Hey, Roger Fields here. Deep real estate thoughts from the pickup truck. Do you know exactly who your realtor represents? You may say, well, of course, my realtor represents me. May not be quite that easy. See, there's a form that you fill out when he first comes to you called the Agency Consent Agreement. And that spells out exactly who he represents. Now, typically, yes. Typically, he only represents you, and some other agent will bring the buyer. If you're the seller, for instance, some other agent will bring the buyer. But let's say that your agent, your selling agent also finds, your listing agent also finds a buyer. So all of a sudden, he's got you as a client, and the buyer is also his client too. Well, he's got to disclose that, and you've got to sign off on that on the agency consent agreement that you understand that, and he's got to explain that to you clearly. Or let's say maybe he's the listing agent and another agent brings a buyer to him for your house, and the other agent is a member of his brokerage. They're kind of partners, or they work under the same brokerage. You got to know that too. If there's a place for that, you sign off on that. So there's a form that you fill out depending on who your realtor represents. If it's just you, or if it's you and the buyer, or if there's two agencies involved, whatever's going on, you've got to know that and make sure your realtor spells that out to you, and he's very clear with you about exactly who he represents, because you need to know if he's working both sides of this, if he has a duty to you to get you the best deal, but he's also trying to get his buyer a good deal. You need to know about that.